The magnetic study event in Pokemon Go is a very short-lived event, much shorter than we typically have had, but that doesn't mean that we should overlook this because we have increased shiny odds and specific bonuses going down each of the 3 days that you're going to want to totally take advantage of. So let's get into the details. Welcome to the Trader Club. Here we go. The magnetic study event is going down on Tuesday at 12 o'clock midnight, and that's going all the way until Thursday, the 15th to the 17th, so you have the entire day of Tuesday, entire day of Wednesday, and the entire day of Thursday. There are going to be 2 overall bonuses, which are going to include increased shiny odds for Plusle, Minun, as well as Magnemite. So you do have the increased shiny odds in the Plusle and the Minun. Maybe you don't have the shinies of them. They're not the most common Pokemon to spawn in any events. 1. 2, the second bonuses is going to be that the magnetic lure modules are going to attract more of those 3 Pokemon. So if you want to try to attract more of those out and get more shinies, you can use the magnetic lure module. And just a reminder, a great way to be able to get those magnetic lure modules is to compete in the Pokemon showcases, because if you can win first place in at least 2 and get like a second or third, you get a lot of great rewards, including premium lure modules. But that's not all. We have 3 bonuses that are going down during this event. On Tuesday the 15th, we're getting 2 times catch XP for 24 hours, guys. Yes, you heard it there, 24 hours. So please make sure not to overlook that. Go out there. The most important part of that day is to hit excellent throws. Excellent throws on a lucky egg are going to be monumentally impactful to your game. And please don't look over all this XP that they're giving us, because with the constant XP, I wouldn't be surprised if a level increase is going to come at some point in the near future. I don't know when, I don't know how much, but please take advantage of all these little micro events, even the calm days, hit all those excellent throws and take full advantage, because then on Wednesday, they're still going to give you even more XP if that wasn't enough, because from all raid battles, you're getting a 50% increase in XP from raid battles. And good on to Pokemon Go for timing this up with Raid Hour. Yes, Raid Hour is a fantastic time to be able to raid. There's a lot of raids. Use a lucky egg for 2 of them, or you could also use the Roar of Time and pause it, but that does get expensive with Stardust and Candy. But most importantly, for that entire day, the raids are going to be giving you 15,000 XP, and then on a lucky egg, 30,000 XP. So if you want to take full advantage of that day, you can raid a lot. Preferably you're using campfire and you're going around in some type of faster mode of transportation than walking, whether that be a bike, an e-bike, a scooter, a skateboard, or a car, to be able to take full advantage of that. And then finally, moving on to Thursday, which is going to be the 17th, is 2 times catch Stardust. And this 2 times catch Stardust is important. So if you guys can get out there and just catch as many Pokemon as you possibly can. On a star piece is impactful. If you are a free-to-play player, you're still getting 2 times catch Stardust. But since the spawns of this event are really only 3 things, we don't have a ton to look out for to give us Stardust boosts. But if there is a weather boosting condition, such as rainy weather for all of these Pokemon, or snowy weather to boost the Magnemite, that would be the best time for you guys to be able to go out and hunt and take advantage of all that a little bit extra incentivized Stardust from the weather boost. And let's not stop there, because we have field research going down as well during this event. So the field research will be catch 10 Pokemon. For the Plusle, it's 762, and for the Minun, it's the reverse of the last 2 numbers, it's 726. So 62 for the red, 26 for the blue, and the shinies do change from red into a deep, nice, rich red, and from the blue turquoise-ish into a lime green-ish blue, right? So I think that both of the shinies are very cool. Really like the green one. Also love the deep red. And then we have spin 5 Pokestops or gyms, which then gets added a Magnemite on top of those other 2 for 583 for the hundos. You can also get the Plusle or the Minun. Power up a Pokemon 3 times can give you the Magnemite. I prefer that you guys don't do this, but if you do, please use a level 1 Pokemon, power it up 3 times, and then you can transfer that Pokemon, or you can save all of those, because if you power a Pokemon up from level 1, how do you know it's a level 1? Well, the power-up bar is all the way at the bottom. There is no white, it's just a dot on the left side of the screen. So if you power it up 3 times, if you power it up 1 more time, that's a total of 4, which you are able to do for 200 Stardust per power-up, and then after that, it changes to 400 Stardust per power-up. So you could also have a folder created where you have all these Pokemon that have been powered up 3 times, power them up once, once you get 3 of them, and then you can transfer all of those away. And then finally, we have a send 2 gifts to friends, which can give you one of those 3 Pokemon. And there's going to be a timed research for each day of the event. So for day 1, it's going to be the Plusle. So we have catch 5, 10, 15, 20, spin 5, 10, 15, 20 Pokestops or gyms, and evolve a Pokemon. And that's going to give you a grand total of 10 encounters with this Pokemon and 2,500 XP and 2,500 Stardust. And then each of the sequential days are going to be a Minun research task as well as a Magnemite research task, and that will give you 10 encounters which each of the events spawns. On the 16th, it's going to be the Magnemite, which is also going to give you a magnetic lure. And then on the 17th, it's going to be a Plusle or a Minun with 2,500 XP and 2,500 Stardust. The one big thing that I have about these events where they're giving you these Stardust and XP bonuses, 2,500 XP and Stardust is literally nothing. It's actually almost nothing. Like, why even give that much Stardust? It makes absolutely 0 sense. Just pass on it. Give us another premium item as opposed to an insultingly small amount of XP and Stardust. I mean, if you're even talking 25,000, that's really not that much. If you're talking 100,000, we're starting to get ourselves somewhere. And just as a reminder, all of them do have pretty nice looking shinies. And the final thing I am going to remind you guys is that on Tuesday from 6 until 7, it is Spotlight Hour. That is going to be 2 times catch Stardust, which is great. But not only that, guys, we are also getting the Shroomish. And Shroomish is a 500 Stardust per catch. So go out there during that Spotlight Hour, catch as many as possible. Unfortunately, it is not on the Stardust, but usually if we have a 2 times catch Stardust and then we get a Spotlight Hour, it doesn't stack. So you're actually getting 2 times catch XP and 2 times catch Stardust on one event during that day. So it actually worked out extremely well to our favors. So 2 star pieces, 2 lucky eggs, get out there, enjoy yourself, get a ton of XP and Stardust, and have some fun. It's Pokemon Go. Appreciate you guys being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to X level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.